What's good, everybody? It is your boy Johnny back with another video. And today, as you see in the title, I'm going to be showing an unboxing and reviewing 3 Garth Brooks box sets that came out. They all contain the same material, so I'm only opening one. I want to keep the other one sealed. So last Friday, Garth Brooks dropped 3 box sets of vinyl. They all contain the same albums. And it's really the first time most of these albums being on vinyl. So, let's talk about that. All right, first, actually, let me show you what I'm going to show you. First, we have, this is the one I have opened. I'm going to be unboxing. They're all 3 of them are called the Garth Brooks Legacy, but this one's called the Analogue. This one is called Remixed Remastered. Okay? And this one's called the Limited Edition. All right, so quick information. I got his off of his website, garthbrooks.com, through Talk Shop Live. And if you got them through there, you got the best price compared to retail, even compared to Amazon. So it's really crazy. So back in January, a pre-order opened for these on his website. I actually follow Garth Brooks a lot. So, honestly, I'll probably be showing my collection of him. Probably after this, it just gets a pretty good response. Or I may just show it anyways. But anyways, so these came out to pre-order in January. I was able to pre-order these. The first, I think the initial ones were numbered. I don't know if the ones for retail are numbered. So whoever got there first, they got a certain number, or you were able to pick them if they were available. I just got whatever was available. I got 112,507. And all 3 boxes contain those numbers. And I got it for a steal. So all 3 box sets on Amazon are going for $194, which still isn't bad considering. But I got all 3 of these for 103, or so, maybe no more than 110. So that's a very good deal. That's 21 vinyls in total, and I think 21 CDs also. Because each of these box set contains that. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna explain which albums are contained in here, because obviously it's not all of his albums. So, and I got them. Last Friday when they came out. They took the payment out a month prior to this, before them coming out, of my payment, and then they sent them to me. All right, so this is what is contained in the box set. I'm just going to show you the way the limited edition and the remix remaster box set looks like. But they all look similar, except for this one has like a little holographic thing on it, a little shiny thing on it. But here is the front of it. All right. Here is the back. These are the albums that are contained in here. We have No Fences, The Chase, In Pieces, Fresh Horses, and his Triple Live set. Similar to Double Live, but I think this contains stuff from his comeback tour from 2014 to 2017, from what I remember. So it contains those albums on vinyl, really for the first time, minus, I want to say, No Fences and The Chase. But if you find those original vinyls, they really are expensive, and they go for a lot of money. And it comes with the CDs versions, and on the CD version it contains the bonus track, which were contained. If you have the 1998 limited series box set, it has those original bonus tracks, or when they were remastered in 2000, I want to say 2005, same thing. So there you go. Then I'm gonna, like I said, I want to give a review about the quality of it and what I think of it, because I listened to them already, as far as Analogue goes. But yes, this is a limited edition. You can buy this one by itself. I can't remember the price. But here's the spine. Looks like the spine of the vinyls. All right. So yeah, I'm a pretty big follower of Garth Brooks, believe it or not. So when I show my collection, I'll probably talk about him a little bit and then show my collection. Because mostly I just have CDs, but that's really all he's really available on until now. He's available on vinyl. And here we have the remixed remastered. So, stuff that was recorded on Analogue, it's remixed remastered. For I'm just giving an example because I heard it before. His first studio album, self-titled Garth Brooks. If you listen to Much Too Young to Feel This Damn Old, it always has that echo in the background, like a lot of those 80s country songs did, or stuff on Analogue. I heard the remix version of that. Sounds amazing. Has no echo. But I kind of like it with the echo because it's like the originality of it. But this is a remix remaster box set. All right. Same thing, just without the little holographic thing. All right. There's my number. There's a spine. So there you go. All right, so now I'm going to show you this box set. This is the analog one. This is the one I decided to open. So this is the one I'm going to be showing you. All right, so let's see what's inside. And maybe this will help you make a decision if we want it. So this opens up like this. And I'm just going to go through and show all the original individual albums. First one being No Fences. So it's just a very simple cover, thin cover. There's a track listing. So this is, remember, so the vinyl does not contain those extra bonus tracks. But this is No Fences, considered one of the best, people say it's one of the best country albums of modern country. As you can see, and all of them come with a plain white sleeve, so there's nothing to see there. The vinyl itself is really nice and pretty heavy and sturdy. Very good. This is probably, I would say, between 140 and 180, but it's really nice. All right, here's side A. Here's side B. Okay. So I don't want to talk too much about Garth Brooks because I know I will do that when I show my collection of him. And I also saw him in concert twice, so there. I'm not going to put this back. I don't want to struggle. All right, so there you have No Fences from 1990. And then the next album we have is The Chase from 1992. Good album, too. I like his shirts. He's very famous for his shirts in the 90s. All right. There is side A. There is side B. All right. So from 1992, The Chase. And this next album is actually, personally, one of my favorite albums. This is probably up there as my favorite album of Garth Brooks. If not, it's number one for me, besides No Fences. Everyone loves No Fences and whatever. This is In Pieces. Came out in 1993. Very good album. It contains a lot of my favorite hits like Ain't Going Down Till the Sun Comes Up, Callin' Baton Rouge. I love that song. Awesome played live too, of course. Here's the vinyl of this one. Here's side A, and then here is side B. And here's the album from 1995, Fresh Horses. Good album too. And here is the vinyl of it, which I think by this time, so not all these, this is the Analog box set, but you know, I wonder if this was really made in Analog. There's side A, here's side B. This is 1985. I think by then they were away from Analog, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure by 1990 they were digital. Okay, so there's Fresh Horses. All right, next is the Triple Live set. It's a 3 record set, and from what I understand, there's like maybe 6 different collectible covers. I have the 6-time CMA Entertainer. I think there's one for Yankee Stadium, which I had that. Who knows? It could be in the other box sets. So every one contains a random picked. There's one for Yankee Stadium. I think there's one for him and the Ryman. The 7 Diamond albums. If you guys know your Garth history, if you're a big fan, you know what I'm talking about. So here is this. It opens like this. All right. I got that in there good. And I'm just going to show one album, this one of the vinyls. This is all the same. Um, Hell, I think he won its 10 of the year even after this. But all right, there's that. And I'm just going to show one of the vinyls. And here's the first album. All right. And here's the second one. Second side. So, they all look like that. And I'm not going to show each individual CD. I'm going to show you how it's packed. But you can kind of see what it looks like. It is this right here. It looks like the other CDs that were released over the years when he remastered them. But here's the 4 studio albums. Then here's the 3 CDs that go with Triple Live. Alright? And I tell you what, so let's talk about the music. With these albums, they were remastered amazing. I'm sure all the rest of them sound great too. He has control of his own stuff, so I know he puts a lot of effort in. I think he puts a lot of effort into remastering this stuff. But this stuff sounds amazing on vinyl. Never really heard his albums on vinyl. Because I know No Fences was on vinyl back in 1990. Original pressing of this is hard to find. Same with Rope in the Wind. His first album also. And I think Up to the Chase. After that, he wasn't really pressed on vinyl. After that, it was strictly CDs. Unless it was in other countries. But the music sounds amazing, you know. Alright, let's talk about... Oh, this came inside my package. I got a big box that came in the mail, and this was inside of it. If you want to read it. I'm not sure if this comes out with the other box sets in retail, but maybe if you can pause it if you like, you can read it. Alright, let's talk about the box itself. The box itself, very good quality. Good stuff, good to hold. 7 LPs and 7 CDs. Nice stuff. The one downfall I have with it is this part right here. That goes on the end to open the box. It's not that sturdy. If you can see right here, it is cracked. Actually, when I opened this was like a flap. So that's the only disappointment I had. It probably wasn't the best choice, but it ripped all the way and it was just basically a flap. It probably got ripped during in the transit coming to me. And so I just super glued it. I'm not going to go through the trouble of returning it. I don't know if you can. If it's through his website, I don't know how hard it is. So I super glued it, and it's fine. I'm fine with it. Like I said, I can't really complain. I got the best price for all 3 of these box sets. All right. Let me talk about the quality of the album cover. Like you can see, they're very cheap, very thin. What do you expect for getting like this big box set? If they were higher quality, it'd probably be more expensive than this box set. But you know what? It's safe to say that Garth will come out with these individually one of these days, seeing how vinyl's so big. So it's very thin. And again, probably happened in transit. There's a little crack on the spine. I think there's a crack on another one. There's a crack on this one. I think it's on the Chase also. But, so that's what I got to say about that. All right, so my verdict on these box sets. Is it worth getting? Yes. If you don't want to shell out a lot of money, I would just get the limited edition box set. It contains all the albums. I don't know what's the difference between the analog and the remix remastered from the limited edition one. I really don't. Maybe. I wonder if it has a holographic covers on them. I don't know. But, so I do recommend these. If you're a Garth fan and you collect vinyl, get it. You don't have to get all 3. You're not going to get probably not as good as the price right now. You never know, that can go down as what you got if you got them pre-ordered on his website. But all in all, good. If you don't want to shell a lot of money, just get the limited edition. You don't have to get all 3. All 3 of them are like $200. But that's not a bad price considering, using that as an example, Prince 1999 remastered box set, 10 LP sets going to be coming out. And that's $200. And that's only 10 LPs. This is 21. So that's a comparison. So this is a pretty good deal if you can get all 3, if you can afford it. But you know what? I think that he will come out with a volume 2 of this. Probably safe to say, take these out of the mix. Probably the self-titled Garth Brooks album. Probably Rope in the Wind. Maybe one of his early Christmas album. Who knows? Or Sevens. Or I know Double Live is in there somewhere. And maybe the Scarecrow album from 2001, his last album before he left us for 14 years. But who knows what the future holds. So yeah, but you know what, people? That's my little review and unboxing of these things, of these LP boxes. Garth first time on vinyl. Hopefully it helped you make a decision if you want to get this or not. Good stuff. I enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching. Maybe soon I will show you my Garth Brooks collection. Thank you all for watching. So see you later and goodbye.